What is up, YouTube? Zan Rahman. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about how you can build muscle using lightweight. Okay, and before we get into it, I'm not a fitness trainer. This is just what I think. Okay, so believe what you want, and I'm not telling you to believe anything I say. All right, so what I'm talking about in this video is basically my summary and an inference of the studies and research that Dr. Brad Schoenfeld has done on this subject, okay, whether and how you can build muscle using lightweight. So what he talks about is that it's very much possible for you to build muscle using lightweight almost as effectively as you can using heavyweight. Okay, and in my opinion, using relatively lighter weight is a smarter idea because there's a lower risk of injury and just stressing something out. All right, so and how you can achieve the same results, hypertrophy to almost the same level that you can using heavier weights, is that you need to fatigue the muscle to failure. Okay, you need to train the muscle to failure, and failure, whether you reach it with lightweight or heavyweight, it is still failure. Okay, what failure is that point in your exercise where you can't do another rep with proper form or without breaking your form. Okay, so that's essentially what failure is, and to get yourself to train to failure with lightweight is what will cause you to create an optimal environment for hypertrophy, the same way that you can with heavier weights. Okay, but for example, if you can do 12 reps to failure with a certain amount of weight, all right, for an exercise, and then you can consider a relatively much lighter weight, then you would need to do a higher number of reps to train your muscle to failure in the same way that you would for the same exercise with a heavier weight. Okay, so but you have to be training around failure. Okay, we'll just say around failure, which means to a point that is very close to failure or approaching failure or at failure or beyond failure. Okay, so if for the lightweight that we were talking about, you are failing at say 30 reps and you are achieving failure with 30 reps, then that is good enough for hypertrophy. Okay, not really if you're leaving reps in the tank, all right. If what you needed to do to achieve failure was 50 reps and you're giving up at 30 or 35 reps, then that wouldn't really create the same kind of effect. That wouldn't really exhaust your muscle in the same way that failure is supposed to, because failure needs to be failure, okay? And if you're training to failure, regardless of whether you use heavy weights, moderate weights, or lighter weights, as long as you're training the muscle to failure, failure is failure, and the muscle will need to hypertrophy or grow because of the stimulus that you're giving it via the failure. All right, so it is possible for you to build muscle as effectively with lighter weight as you would with heavier weight, provided that you train to failure and don't leave reps in the tank. And it's something that you can apply and see what kind of results you get. If you want, you can do some research on Dr. Brad Schoenfeld's work. You can look him up on Google, or there's a lot of podcasts and interviews that he's done on YouTube. You can check them out. He's very knowledgeable and has a whole bank of information about fitness and bodybuilding. So if you want, you can check that out. And to sum up this video, you can build muscle using lighter weights as long as you're training to failure. Okay, so that's what I had to talk about in this video. I hope you'll take some good information from it that you can apply. If you like the video, like it and share it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.